Hey, welcome to Deckheads, brought to you by SharcTank Media. I'm Frank.
And I'm Tim.
And this is our first game in our new Golem Arcana series.
We liked Blue Moon Legends, which is our previous series, but we didn't go the full 5 games because we saw this game, we loved it so much, and we just wanted to give it a try. And, you know, it's a little more relevant than Blue Moon Legends. I didn't quite see the interest in our Blue Moon Legends videos that we've seen in our X-Wing or Netrunner videos, so hopefully Golem Arcana will get a little more interest. And you may have seen me and Dane playing Golem Arcana on our YouTube channel for Game Chums on Board, where I played the Durrani and Dane played the Gadana, or vice versa, I don't remember. No, I was Durrani, he was Gadana. So because we already played those two factions, me and Frank are going to start off with the other two factions that came in the first expansion. They're technically mercenaries. Frank, what faction are you playing?
I'm playing the Zakia, which is a very woodland-focused group. They have tree things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your golems there?
So right now what I have is my big titan here is the Woodland Dryad. Kind of an expensive move, but nimble. Has 2 ranged attacks, Thorn Eruption and Grasping Vines. Both very exciting, in particular because Thorn Eruption is AoE. So it hurts everybody, including friendlies, in the zone. And then a very powerful melee attack, just, you know, round it out.
That's a good one.
Next I have the Woodguard, who is my personal favorite because I've always loved shield users. And the Woodguard, his big thing is that he has a passive that makes it so that way any allied golem in his square gains 5 more defense, which reduces all incoming damage by 5. Excellent bonus. He also has 2 really interesting attacks. Predatory Strike, which does extra damage if the enemy golem has a cover bonus, and Pummel, which is just a straight punch.
Yeah.
You know, pretty standard.
Hits him with the shield.
Yeah, he doesn't have particularly nimble movement, but he does get 3. It's not as painful to move him as it is the Dryad. And then finally I have my Bramblehorn. And the Bramblehorn has no passive ability. Nimble, good movement, an excellent 20 dodge. And then he has these 2 attacks. Scouting Flare, which is ranged, and makes the enemy lose bonus dodge from their cover. Interestingly, though, Predatory Strike still does its bonus damage after stripping that extra dodge. So, a really excellent combo between these two. And he also has a kick, which is just your standard melee attack. Nothing particularly exciting there. My ancient one is Zarampari the Hopeful, and I gain 2 abilities here. I have this button. I have a Blessing, which just gives me a square of +10 accuracy to my friendlies, and a Miracle that reduces all golem cooldowns by 2.
Well, hopefully, because last game we played, Frank tried to use that and it glitched and it didn't do anything, and I ended up winning, which probably because of that glitch. So hopefully
I have better luck.
Yes.
I'm hoping for it.
Yeah.
So that's my team here.
So Frank goes first, so we'll just have him go first, and then when the turn comes back to me, I'll go ahead and introduce my golems.
Yeah. One of the interesting things about these 2 factions is that even though we're playing them as pure, I'm just pure Zakia, you're pure Urgal, they can be included in any army creation. So you may see these guys again in our future videos as we build our own teams.
Right, because the Durrani and the Gadana are the main factions, and these guys are considered mercenaries, so they can be included with the other faction.
Yep. They can also be used as their own army. Yep. You're not required to use...
As you can see right now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and kick things off here. We've got a couple of mana wells up, and I want to capitalize. So we're going to go ahead and get right there. And then my Woodguard here, he's going to make his way over here.
So you'll notice that we are playing a tutorial match, so every now and then you'll see a tutorial pop up on the app.
There we go.
But we just did that so that we could do a base setup, armies.
Yeah, as it turns out, these Kickstarter maps have knights that aren't available in the army builder.
Yeah.
So we wanted to take advantage of that, and just because we thought it was a pretty good setup, all told.
Yeah.
And then... So... slow... Alright, I got an extra 2 APs. Nothing I really want to do with it, though, so we'll go ahead and generate a little mana. I passed the pen.
So I am the Urgal. They're kind of a... the golems are all abominations built from the bones of fallen things. So my first golem here is the Hornblight. He is kind of a basic melee unit. His His passive ability is +10 armor against melee attacks, which is pretty nice, but he has pretty low armor and fairly low HP otherwise. And he just has 2 attacks. He has a headbutt and a gore. They're both basic melee attacks. They don't have any special or anything like that. However,
gore does do some pretty serious damage.
Yeah, gore does do good damage, but has a low chance to hit. And then his walk, he gets 4 movement points, but he can't move diagonally. But it's only one AP for 4 movement points is nice.
Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? Even if he has rook movement,
for sure. And our carrion or our Titan here is the Carrion Raptor. He's pretty beefy. Also has a 1 AP walk move, but it only has 2 movement points, so that's kind of disappointing.
It's better because I have a 2 AP 2 move on my Titan.
Sure, yeah.
But
and you can't even move it.
Nope.
Wait, can you move it at?
Yeah, I'm gonna diagonal.
Okay, well anyway, yeah. So he's got one is Vampiric Cyclone. It's a melee AOE attack, so it does damage to everyone in his space, and for every hit, he gains some HP.
Yeah. The only downside of that is, as a Titan, the most enemies he'll ever have is going to be 2.
Exactly.
An ogre, 2 ogres or 2 war spirits.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, so it's really situational.
Yeah.
He has Paralyzing Spines, which is really cool. A range 3 does 20 damage with an 80% chance to hit, which is pretty nice. But the best thing is that it reduces the enemy's movement points to 0. And then over the next 3 turns, they get +1 until they're back up to whatever they were at before, or I guess 2 points, depending on 2 turns, depending on who it is. But it's really nice because it's at range, so you can just pin him down and then jump on him. And then his pretty powerful melee attack, which is Skewer,
40,
very high damage, low chance to hit, but only 1 AP. So that's
now you'll note that that's the second style of that attack on this team, so you can really kind of see where the Urgal are going for that heavy hit, low AC.
Yeah, and then his Knight is Death Grip, basically increases the breakaway cost, which I forgot to mention. His passive ability is an increased breakaway cost if anyone tries to move away from him, and then his Knight just increases that even more. I forgot to go over the Knight of the Horned Blight. So the Horned Blight, going back to the Horned Blight, his Knight gives him an ability where if he kills anyone that round, he gets +20 HP. Which is really nice.
It's just a lot of HP.
And then my third, yeah, it is.
Especially on a unit that already has added melee defense, that's a pretty big bonus.
Yeah. So our Plaguebringer is the other one. He's kind of cool. He kind of essentially has a plague cloud surrounding him, so anyone in his space, any enemies anyway, in his region, take damage every round.
5 damage not mitigated by defense.
Yes. So that's nice. He has Necrotic Grasp, which reduces the target's armor by 10 over 2 rounds. Or not over 2 rounds, but for 2 rounds. So it's pretty nice to get him up and close, do a Necrotic Grasp, and then start hitting with the allies. And then he has Rake, which is just a pretty basic melee attack.
Yep.
And yeah, his Knight is a passive, so whenever he takes damage for the rest of the turn, he gets more armor.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Okay, so let's see here. What am I going to do? So I'm going to start moving the troops out. Plaguebringer up. Move the Raptor into the same space. Because they're out of range. They're hidden behind a hill, and she's not on a hill currently. Well, I guess she could get on a hill, but they're not. I'm not afraid of his ranged attack or his AOE attack quite yet. So you know what? I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna move him up and try and snag Monowell. That may have been a dumb move, but we'll find out. Got a couple extra AP, but that's okay. I'll grab some mana.
Okay.
2 of my guys have Golem Knights that use mana. So
yeah, and so since this opens up with me, I'm on 2 mana wells. That means I'm getting 12 mana right now.
Yep.
Boom. All right. So first things first. Let's go ahead and. We'll do this first. So we'll go ahead and have my Dryad take a move on the hill, as Tim predicted.
Yeah.
It's a nice vantage point.
It is.
Being on the hill gives you that extra range, and I've got a lot of range. So, to go ahead and capitalize on this, I'm going to go ahead and give Graceful Spirit, giving me an extra 10 accuracy.
Yeah, that's a good move.
And then what we're going to do there is see if we can't interrupt some thorns.
I was worried that would happen.
82 and 78, these are good odds, but not perfect.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a
a
crit. And it's a crit. So whenever you roll doubles, it's a crit. So 2 of the same number.
Now, I want to point out, if you notice, Tim mentioned that his Plague Bearer had that passive that gives him Harden, right? He got that 5 armor right there.
That's right.
Yep. So I've only got 1 AP left. There's nothing else my Triad can do. I can potentially move one of my boys around. I'm going to move him over here. For defensive
Interesting
line.
choice. Probably a good choice. Considering.
And we'll end the turn. Now, one of the benefits of my Thorn Blast is that he's going to be taking 10 damage each round for the next 2 rounds. So that's an extra 20 damage to both his Carrion Raptor and his Plague Bearer. I almost called their Carrion Reaper. Not my kind of harvest. So, terrain in this area, in the center of this map, is a little convoluted. So, movement here is complex. We've got medium terrain, a shadow pool, 4 hills, all in very close proximity. Going up there, I imagine that Tim is planning to use his range. Yep, there it is, Paralyzing Spines. Now, Paralyzing Spines will prevent a target from moving. So it's a great way to get somebody trapped. Question is, who's going to get stuck? Ah!
I'm just checking.
Let's check on the hit chances. Now, my Bramblehorn does have 20 dodge, and he's in the cover. So he's getting that nice little bonus there. Where the ogre-sized...
So we got a hit. So he is stuck there.
For now, Woodguard's stuck. Horn Blight coming in. 2 AP left.
Yeah, well, first I'm going to drop Haze of the Damned, so that's going to reduce melee accuracy.
Of enemy melee attacks.
Yep.
So just me.
Yep. And then, so I've got 2 AP left. So what I'll do is I'll bring my Plaguebringer out.
Get him close. Go for that headbutt. 65 on that. Oh, it's a miss. The boys are still at it. So ends that turn.
Passing it back over to Frank.
Alright. So let's just check something here. How low accuracy is my kick on this guy right now? 45? You know what I think I'll do?
Minus 20 accuracy is pretty...
It is pretty bad. Okay. Now what we're going to do is a Scouting Flare. 65% chance. 6?
It's a hit.
Alright. Oh, you got pushed.
So what does the Scouting Flare do again?
Swamp lights flare about the enemy, signaling his presence. The target loses all cover bonuses and intervening cover bonuses for 2 rounds.
And then, okay, you don't get to choose. It just goes there.
Oh, we'll push the target 1 random region array.
Yeah.
So it was his knight. I never did that last time. I think he just got wrecked.
Yeah,
So I forgot about my knight
He
ability.
died almost instantly.
Yeah. So then let's check something here. So there's no bonuses there, so my plan is more or less shot, but how much AP do I have left? So we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Miss.
Shit. 75 was good too.
Yep.
It happens. Huh? Alright. Oh, you got 5 armor again? Or is that just... No, you must just have the
He
plus
took
5.
damage from...
Oh, and that's the first damage this turn, so he gets the 5 armor because of the DOT.
Yeah, interesting.
That's awesome.
I'll take it. I'm gonna try something crazy, and I don't know if it's gonna work out. Actually, before I do that, let me try.
Necrotic Grasp. Ugh. Reducing
55%
that.
chance to hit.
Ah.
Didn't work out.
That Necrotic Grasp is nasty. Losing that defense, it increases the incoming damage by a lot. The thing is, though, is that the Bramblehorn only has 3 defense to start.
That's true.
Yeah, nobody on my team has more than 10 defense. 10 defense is the highest on the Dryad, but I do believe you can have negative.
It's possible. I'm not actually not sure.
I really love the integration of the Smart app here. I'm sure you've noticed Tim and I kind of glancing over to the side, that's so we can actually see what the roll results are. Now, one of the cool things about this app, too, is that you are given the option to roll your dice by hand, and on the back of these control cards,
you can enter in what the dice roll was.
Yeah, and so it'll record that accordingly, which is a really cool feature that they have.
Yeah, I like that, because everyone, the feel of a dice in your hand is just something you can't replace,
Yep. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is bad news. Bad news for the Wood Guard.
Yeah, I can't use any of my attacks though, because Headbutt's on cooldown. So
you could have skewered me.
I could have. You're right. I didn't even think of that.
That's what I thought your plan was.
I thought about it. I don't know.
Okay, so you'll note there that my Bramblehorn took 5 damage from his homeboy, the Plague Bear. Now I just want to know, how much is it going to cost me to run away? 4.
Only 4.
Only 4.
Might as well do it. And you only get 1 MP because of the paralyzing spines.
That's incredible. Very nice, Tim.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Not too shabby.
But what's great, though, is there is accuracy here. So that means that I can take advantage of my Predatory Strike.
You mean minus? You have minus accuracy.
I have minus accuracy, but there's a plus to the damage.
Plus to the damage?
Yeah, because these guys have cover.
Oh. Oh, with Predatory Strikes.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, my chance to hit here is awful.
Yeah.
But it does exist. So let's actually see. Scouting Flare is going to cost me 4, so I'm not actually going to cast that.
You definitely... So, if you can technically charge my Titan, but it won't knock him out of the space. You can't knock guys bigger than you.
Yeah,
In fact,
that's true.
I don't know if you'll be able to do the Plaguebringer, because he's an ogre, and you're a War Sprite.
But I'm not fighting the Plaguebringer, I'm fighting the Horned Blight. Or no, yeah, the Horned Blight, who is a War Sprite.
No, that's... Oh, that is the...
Yep.
You're right. Yep.
I
had the 2 flipped around.
So it's a 3 AP kick.
Yep.
And I botched it. Down to 3 AP, huh? You know what it's time for? A little thing I like to call just going for it.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Sometimes it works.
And that's a hit.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes it don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts.
I don't know the rest of the song.
Mounds don't. Oh yeah. That was good.
Did he kill him?
No.
Oh, okay. I see.
But he did some good damage.
I turned for some reason.
There you go, homeboy.
That was
Not
a
bad.
pummel? Or was that another Predatory Strike?
Pummel. Predatory Strike would have cost me 4.
Oh, okay.
No. Alright. So despite the melee accuracy, I managed to power through. But, we've seen my luck in action before.
So, I know what I'm doing. Let's call a last ditch effort. Alright. So, 1 hit. So, we'll gore again, even though it costs 4.
Ah.
And I miss.
It would have missed on either attack.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine. I figured he's dead soon anyway. Might as well go for it.
Yeah. It's an excellent strategy. Let me just... Yes.
You gotta... There you go.
Hey! Luck MP increased. There you go.
Okay.
Now it's a 65% chance.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you were going for there, but I...
Oh!
Wow! Well, he's dead.
Whew. It's a good first hit there.
Very close to a miss, but doesn't matter. It hits a hit.
Yeah, hit's a hit. Now does his walk go now? No. It's still an arm and a leg because of a certain friend we've got here.
It's just because of the Carrion Raptor.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Take that.
Alright, Urgaller up again. Down there, little bone buddy.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the Plaguebringer back into the game. I almost had it right that time. It was really close. Close enough for me. He's going to go... Bloop, sup, yo. And then he'll go... Necrotic Grasp. 65% chance to hit. That's not bad.
Oh.
Wow. Could I have missed worse?
Well, I mean, you had a 1/3 chance to miss.
Yep. But that's okay, because I'm going to go ahead and rake.
Like my leaves? Ah, get
That's
it? I'm
right.
plant people.
That's right.
Yeah. That's a hit.
And that's a hit.
Oh.
Okay, so now I'm going to follow that up with a Skewer.
Skewer? I hardly knew her.
Woo! Frank. You're so silly. Alright.
Oh god, that'll kill me.
55% chance. Boom!
Oh.
Dead Woodguard. That's right. So now I'm in a slightly better chance, but no, that's my turn. It ends. That's my turn. It ends. Well, that's the end of my turn. I pass it on to Frank.
Alright. So, I've been waiting for this.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah.
no! What have I done?
Yeah, my thorns are gonna erupt all over. Yeah, those are great odds.
Yeah.
They aren't great damage, though.
No, but it's got the... And it missed.
Yeah, missed.
Missed.
Absolutely missed.
Plus the dot is what it's all about anyway. So.
Yeah.
I mean, technically you could do it again.
I could.
No,
Not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I could do
Because
grasping
it's
vines
base
against
3,
somebody.
that's right. It's
Yeah.
base 3, I forgot.
So let's see, we're gonna go ahead and move where I got some great cover. Double grass. Whew.
Wow.
Wow,
Nice.
almost missed twice.
Almost.
Alright.
Alright.
Ah.
I'm getting up in here. I'll also get my buddy up in there. And so I'm just going to do Cyclone. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but I'll try anyway. Try and do a Cyclone.
Ooh, it's 60 even with all those defense boosts.
Yeah, I forgot how many low his armor is, so it still does a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, his armor is garbage. Oh,
And it's a miss.
dodged it. I'm glad I went into the medium cover.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I'm stuck here now.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going for it.
Going for the kill?
Going for the kill. Boom. Skewer. Skewer all day, every day.
That is nasty.
Skewer's not just an ability, Frank. It's a lifestyle.
Okay. Well,
Is this the same situation we were in last time?
yep, except I get to do this.
Oh, yeah, but it's going to take your whole turn to do it.
Yep. But I hit.
It was a hit. It was worth it then.
So, good turn, guys. Good turn.
Alright, so... Plaguebringer's just barely alive.
He's dead next turn.
Does he? Can he not? Oh, he can't get up on the hill.
Thank goodness.
So there's nothing that he can do.
He's-
No, he can take that monowall.
Damn it, I was hoping you would remember that. Good thinking, though. Good thinking.
And then... Well, let's do this.
I'm going for it.
I gotta...
61
Ooh.
makes it.
Now... That's my turn, it ends. So now you're stuck in this spot. But now you can just reap
Yeah.
over and over and over again.
You know what they say, man. You reap what you sow.
Yeah, at least you don't have enough. You don't have enough mana to pull off your empower.
Missed. I have yet to hit with this move.
It's true. I don't know what it is, and it has a really high hit chance.
Yeah.
You hit that time.
Yeah, I sure did.
Sure did.
Eh.
He gets the mana and then dies.
Rip.
Dead. So you're obviously in the better situation here, because you have a lot of HP and I have not a lot of HP.
It's true.
Should have used it last turn. What was I thinking?
I didn't need to remind you, or didn't want to. I knew it could happen. The other thing you have, but you're just shy of mana for, is that extra 15 damage on melees.
Yep.
76. God, these Titans, man, they just don't miss. Oh, there's that 5 heal though.
Yep, that's something. I'm gonna try one more Cyclone. See if I can't hit, and if I do, a little bit. So okay. So it does some damage. Gives me some HP. So even the thing is, even if you get away, you at most will be able to move one place.
Yep.
One space.
Can't go anywhere.
Oh no! I should have used the blessing then.
I didn't know I wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah.
Whatever. You reap what you sow, nerd.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't crit.
Me too. No, I'm not. So let me go ahead and reap again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have fun.
Let me do
Have
that.
fun reaping again.
Here we go. 2 more mana. I'm 1 away. What if that'll overwrite my blessing?
Oh. It shouldn't either.
It's not gonna let you.
Yeah, maybe because there's already a blessing.
Yeah.
Maybe each region can only get one blessing.
Yeah. But you can definitely put a cursor over a blessing, as we learned before.
Yes. Just in case you end up getting stuck in there again, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down the haze. And now we'll skewer. We'll just skewer a little. Why not skewer?
Oh!
Missed.
And we're being dodgy.
Okay. Guess we're skewering again, just to see if we can get a crit. No, not a crit, but a hit is good.
That's a lot of damage. It would have been 45 on a crit. Unless defense only
So,
applies once.
how does her,
It reads specifically that capable of dissolving and regrowing pieces of its body at will, the Dryad pays no additional AP cost to break away from melee opponents. So you would be adding more with Death Grip, because it add 1 to their breakaway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to assume that it's not going to have any effect.
Oops, I just did it twice, on accident.
Good. You used all your mana. You've done it 3 times.
Yeah, well, that was fun.
So hold on. Let's see what my breakaway cost is. Still 2.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think it would do anything, but just in case, I had to take a chance. Well, you're going to move away, and you're going to try a ranged attack, and whether it hits or not, this is going to decide the game.
Yep. Can I even attack up a hill?
You can. Wait, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You just can't attack on the other side of the hill.
Get out of there.
Good attack. Target him. For the game, 68% chance to. That's it. Frank's the winner. Ooh. That was close, though.
That was real close.
That was real close.
Oh. Yeah, I was really worried, Tim. The one thing I don't like about the Dryad is any strategies that come up, you can see right through them.
Zoink! Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much how the last game ended, too. Well, except with me being the winner, but that's because of the...
It's just because of the Empower thing.
The Empower glitched and didn't work the way it was supposed to, so yeah. That was fun, man. I think that in the future, trying to swarm the Dryad might be a good... Because she did a vast majority of the damage to my team.
Oh, she did. Then that's because you grouped up early and I managed to get some good starting damage. What's interesting, though, is that Knight ability, that Harden, was able to play off every turn, so I actually kind of gave you a defense boost.
It's true, yeah.
So he was well protected even while he was taking that DOT.
Yep.
And you cleaned out my little guys real fast, though. I have to say that they're a little bit frail.
Yeah, the Bramblehorn especially needs to be moving around a lot.
And once we realized what I was doing with that Knight,
yeah.
Shame he's not available in the army builder.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is weird. Because that's pretty cool. It makes the Bramblehorn really skirmishy. So.
Yeah. I think think that's how you got to play the Bramblehorn. And I think just honestly, just sticking the Wood Guard with the Dryad and giving the Dryad the bonus from the Wood Guard.
I thought about, like, one of my plans was then as I was going to run the Bramblehorn over to the Dryad just to make it so you would have a hard time getting in on that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, in this particular matchup, grouping your army together, there's no disadvantage. The only AoE I have requires melee range with Titan, so it's like, I'm not going to hit your team with it.
Yeah.
If you're facing, for example, if you're facing the Jirani and they had a fire ram, that would be a huge mistake to keep your, because they have a big AoE range attack.
Yeah, yeah. No, but that looks good. That looks good. So I think I saw another interesting scenario in there where we got to play a little mixed army. I think we'll try that next.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely play mixed army one way or another, whether it's building our own mixed armies or playing one of the preset scenarios that use mixed armies.
Yeah, one of the things that they advertise with the game is that they're going to be continuing to add new encounters and interesting kind of fights and scenarios that you can use.
Yeah, and it's very cool because they can do like balance updates to balance any units that are overpowered or underpowered.
Yep.
They'll be adding new knights and new gods and all sorts of stuff. So
yeah, no,
really cool.
and as already mentioned, like we've had really even matchups between us so far. So I think the game already has a really good balance shaping up. How long ago was this Kickstarter?
Oh, I don't remember, to be honest with you.
But it's still really fascinating. I love seeing these Kickstarter initiatives come to fruition, and especially when you get like such a really cool product out of it.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So Tim, as always,
great
excellent
game,
match. And we'll see you next time on Deckheads.
Yeah, and don't forget to visit our website. We should mention SharcTank.com, the Shark with the C. Yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff, so just check it out. And, maybe new Netrunner coming up?
Maybe.
But I know you guys keep asking for it, and we want to deliver. We really do. Man, if we had all the time in the world, you would be getting 5 episodes a week, and one would be Netrunner, and one would be Golem Arcana, and one would be X-Wing, and
Oh my god, could you imagine? That would be so much fun.
If we could get paid to do this, that's what we do, but we don't. We put a lot of time and effort into it, and money, and
Also, I'm a student.
Yeah.
I go to school.
Yeah, exactly. So it's time, it's money, but we really do want to bring you more Netrunners.
Yeah, no, we appreciate that you guys appreciate it. So
yeah, well, so watch out for that, and we'll see you next time on Deckheads.
What?